How long does it take to start ranking on Google? Google rankings do not follow a guaranteed calendar. Even when a business publishes regularly, a page still needs to be discovered, crawled, indexed, and evaluated. The real question is not only how long ranking takes, but what a business can improve while its visibility develops. A new website may take roughly 3 to 6 months to reach meaningful first-page Google visibility, but there is no fixed timetable. Competition, content quality, technical health, authority, and the specific search query all affect how quickly a page may appear or improve. The 3 to 6 month range is a planning reference, not a promise. Some pages can move sooner, particularly when they address less competitive or highly specific searches. Other pages may take much longer. A page may also fail to rank for its target query if the strategy does not provide enough relevance, quality, or authority. Before a page can rank, Google first needs to discover it, crawl it, index it, and evaluate which searches it may serve. Competitive queries usually require stronger evidence of relevance and authority than narrow questions. Technical problems can delay this process. Thin content, duplicate pages, weak internal organization, limited authority, and poor alignment with search intent can also contribute to slower progress. While rankings develop, businesses can focus on the factors they can control. Important pages should be crawlable and indexable. Each page should answer the search intent directly and provide useful supporting details. Descriptive page organization and internal links can help users and search engines understand how related topics connect. Content should also be improved when new customer questions, service changes, or information gaps become clear. Publishing more pages does not automatically make rankings happen faster. Useful and distinct pages are more valuable than a large volume of repetitive content that adds little for the searcher. Website rankings are also only one form of search visibility. Google Business Profile, educational video, branded search results, and other search features can give people additional ways to discover and understand a business while traditional organic positions are still developing. YouTube content can be particularly useful for questions that benefit from a clear explanation. These additional search surfaces do not guarantee faster website rankings. Their purpose is to create more opportunities for discovery, reducing the pressure to treat one keyword position as the only indication that SEO is working. A competent SEO campaign cannot promise a specific ranking date. Search results are dynamic, competition changes, and Google does not guarantee any particular position. A better expectation is steady improvement in technical quality, content coverage, visibility, and qualified discovery, while performance is monitored over time. If progress is gradual, that alone is not a reason to stop SEO. Review indexing, technical health, content quality, search intent, competition, and broader visibility before deciding whether the strategy needs patience, stronger execution, or a different mix of search surfaces. For nationwide SEO campaigns, quality and relevance matter more than producing a large number of pages simply to cover geography. Near duplicate pages should be avoided. Each page needs a legitimate purpose and enough distinct value to justify its existence. A coordinated nationwide strategy can connect technical SEO and answer-focused website content with Google Business Profile, educational YouTube videos, branded search results, and broader AI search visibility. This wider search footprint gives a business multiple ways to be found while organic rankings develop, without assuming that any channel can guarantee a particular position or schedule. If your organic rankings are developing slowly, So Good can help review your SEO strategy, including technical access, content intent, and your wider search presence. A thoughtful review can clarify whether the strategy calls for patience, stronger execution, or a different combination of search surfaces.